Good morning, family. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Resilient Queen this morning, and she is in the kitchen. When I say, guys, I am in the kitchen. I got up this morning, and I'm about to prepare some breakfast for me and the kids, because we got to go shopping. But for now, whatever in the house, that's what we're going to use for breakfast. So turn this lighting on so I get local lighting. So we have some callaloo right here, and we got some baked bean, and we got some spaghetti going. So I'm gonna put 2 cubes of this in here because we don't use the salt. So I'm just gonna put 2 cubes of this because this is already enough salt. So good morning, family, wherever you are. And I got up really early this morning because I got up 2 morning early. So that's a good thing. I'm still under the weather, but nevertheless. So we got up real early this morning and clean my kitchen up, wash up the dishes and everything, and then now I'm about to prepare some breakfast. Stop it. So here now I'm about to prepare some breakfast this morning for me and the kids. So this is what's going on. I know I'm very early this morning. That's okay. Can watch later. So this is some noodles. I'm flipping around here, and I'm about to cut me some onion and some tomato that I got there. So yes, making something happen this morning, family. Making it happen. Making it happen, you know. You know I gotta go grocery shopping, but I'm using what's in the house tonight. So making some breakfast. So I'm grabbing my onion. So I'm grabbing with my onion and I got some tomato over here in this bowl here. So I'm grabbing this as well. And then I'm gonna grab my knife. The noodles cooking. So I'm gonna grab my cutting thing. And then I take me a bag of chicken. I take me out a bag of chicken as well. So I got up and clean up my place, clean up my place. So we're making a quick breakfast, family. Quick and simple breakfast. So we're gonna get our onion and our tomato, cut them up and put them into here. And then I'll clean up. We have an early appointment this morning for the kids, so I gotta make sure they fed before they go to the appointment. So no school for them today. Well, no school for the big one today, and none for the little one because they all going. When I book appointment for them, I make sure I book it for both of them so the both of them can be seen at the same time. So I don't have to keep going back and forth. So yes, we're under the weather and everything, but life goes on, right? Life goes on. So if you're new, welcome. This is Resilient Queen and I'm in the kitchen. Just peel the onion. The noodles bubbly right now. And finally get around, get a chance to really get up early. I'm happy. So I'm gonna cut some onion right now on top of the stove right now. And I'm gonna prepare it. And I start to love so much onion, guys. It's unbelievable. Everything a raw onion, even if I made fries or something, I put the raw onion on there, guys. It's awesome. Whether you bake the or the fries or fry it raw, what you do, put some raw onion on there. I like the white onion better than the red one. Even though they say the red one is better, but everybody had a preference and everything. So cutting up the onion right now. Gotta clean up my place. Well, clean my kitchen up. I started rearranging the living room yesterday, but I wasn't feeling well, so I had to stop. You know, your health come first. And you're like, well. So now I have these little tomatoes. I'm gonna wash them and cut up a few of them and put them together to make a meal. To make a meal. So yes, I wash them. And this is just quick breakfast, guys. And they're so tiny, so you could just either cut them in 4 quarters, just like this. You know, just like this. Cut them like this. Drop them in there. No worries. They're gonna get squished anyhow. Yeah. So I'm making just a quick breakfast for me and the kids this morning before we head off. Because I gotta comb my hair and stuff. But good morning wherever you are, early risers. I know some of you probably heading to work or something, getting up early, start your day right. So hope you guys have a blessed day today. I'm trying to let nothing bother me than just keep going. Sky's the limit. Reach for it in your own time. You know what I mean? Yes, so I'm just cutting up right now the onion and the tomato. That's all I got. So I'm just cutting up the onion and the tomato. And I don't got no bell pepper. So, and I always say use what you got in your kitchen. You know what I mean? If you got onion, just cut up 2 onion if you like onion, or get a big one and just cut a big one up. That's all. Still give you pot flavor, you know. It's like they said, it's not clothes where you wear clothes. Same thing. Same thing. Okay, so that is done. I'm gonna put back the rest of the tomato. So this is the tomato I'm using. So if you guys interested, I wanna grab it. So that's what I'm using, and I clean my table up so my table is no longer junky. My table is free from debris. So happy. Okay, one step at a time, people. One step at a time. So I'm getting my pot at the bottom now. I'm getting this pot right here. And I'll put this right here. Thank God for that stove right there. And that right there. And put it over here. So I'm getting my pot ready. I think I should put it on this one over here. And I'm going to turn the rear one on. Yes. I'm going to go. Yes, so where you go? So I turn the pot off. Hush, my family. Hush. Sorry. So I'm getting some water. I don't have any more bottled water, so I have to use this. The water is water, you know what I mean? Yes, so. So now I gotta get the thing to open the callaloo and to open the baked beans so we can make them together. With those onions. Where's my cutter? Where is my cutter? My cutter is right over here. So my cutter is over here. So good morning, everybody. Yeah, I know I haven't been on here for a little while, but that's okay. Such is life. Life with its ups and its downs. So that is it, you know. That is it. So now we're gonna pour some olive oil. This is olive oil, guys. I need to get some more too. I'm running out. Ooh, that's the last of my olive oil. Okay. So I pour some olive oil in the pot. And in a few minutes when that kind of hot. Ooh, don't know what's going on, but so this is a noodle I'm cooking right here. So I'm cooking up some noodles, and all I put in there was this thing right here. This is it. This is it. No salt. You don't need no salt to use in stuff like that. You know what I mean? No salt. So yes, that's it. I'm gonna turn the stove down because this stove, even though it's hot, looking like a hot plate, to get real hot real quick. So I'm just gonna use this now to open this. And this is just quick breakfast ideas. You know, sometimes you're home and you haven't gone grocery shopping yet, but you still have backup in other terms, and stuff that you might not use on a regular basis. You know what I mean? But if you haven't gone shopping yet to get, get the proper food you have want in your house or what that you like, and you have some backup like me right now, just use what you got. Make sure you got some onion at all times. You know what I mean? So I'm just using this now to kind of spin this thing around here. And just use what you got at all times in your house. It's good to always have some backup things in your house. So we're about now to, let me see if I can turn this camera this direction. I'm looking for something to brace it. I'm gonna brace the camera up this way with this can here so you guys can see what's going on over here. I don't know. Are you guys seeing the pot? Okay. Is this the pot? Okay, good, good, good. So I just want to clean up my dishes, guys, and I'm about to put this in here. So I need to turn the stove down. I need to turn this down. So now this is just onion and tomato. That's all I got, and I'm using it. Yeah. Pot hot, nice and hot. That's all I got. And I used the same one here yesterday to make veggie omelette, just onion and tomato, and then some cheese, and it was really delicious. What I did was saute the onion and the tomato together and make a veggie omelette there. It was really good, and that's all the vegetable I had in the house yesterday, and that's what I used to make me the omelette. So don't be afraid, guys, to go out there and explore what you have in the kitchen before you shop on top of, goods in the house. Especially if you want to challenge yourself. So because I had turned the stove down a little, I need to turn it back up a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, that smells good already. And all I'm going to dip in here is some lemon pepper. That's it. So when I'm sauteing the onion, I get some lemon pepper, as I told you guys before. I bought this from the restaurant because the lemon pepper in the store don't look like theirs, and this one is nice, tasty. I like it. So I just sprinkle a little of that in there, and that's it. And Harlem is where I get it. So when they sell it just like this in the big thing here, for I think $1.50. Yeah, so I use it to saute the vegetables right here, which is just onion and tomato. So once that is marinated up together, yeah, then I'm gonna pour in my callaloo. And then once I pour in the callaloo, then I'm going to combine everything together and then complete that into a whole meal. And with this now, the noodle is finished. So I got to drain it to make sure it's ready. And then I have a big bag of chicken and soy out over here to season up. So I have a seasoning up here that I'm going to soy out. So I have some strainer here. I have the strainer here, so I'm going to go strain the strain the pasta. Yeah, and the chicken smells so good with that onion, guys, and that tomato. It smells really good, guys. I like it. But I'm gonna rush. I gotta hurry up because I gotta go take them to the appointment. Well, not really rush because I'm kind of early, but time go by fast when you're not looking. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna turn this stove back down a little bit. I'm going to strain this pasta right here. So I'm straining it into the bowl. So yeah, it's done to strain the pasta. And now it's time to pour. So now we're going to pour it out, okay? So now we have our pasta ready right here. So we're going to take it right now. And this is all that left right here. I don't know if you guys are seeing what's going on. But if not, let me take you guys around this side. You guys can see better. Okay. You guys are seeing hopefully good now, okay? Alright, I don't want to burn this up too much. So what I'm going to do now is pour my callaloo in there. And this is Jamaican vegetable. This is callaloo, Jamaican callaloo, okay? So, but if you have collard greens, you can use collard greens too. So, that's another option. If you have collard greens, you can use that as well. And if you don't use pasta, you can always use your potato, cook down your potato, mash it if you want, depending, choice is yours, so it's just option for breakfast in the morning time. This is just Jamaican callaloo. I'm gonna turn back the stove up a little bit more, so everything can sink in together. And this is just option for breakfast in the morning time. And if you guys into dumpling or anything or whatever you're into, I'll get you some crackers and you could eat it with this, with a hot cup of chocolate, a hot cup of coffee, you know. And if a lot of people don't know about callaloo, but if you have collard greens, you can get the one in the can already done for you. And because we're talking about simple cooking, we're not talking about the hardcore cooking. We're talking about something simple. If you have to grab and go, that's what we're talking about. So you can use the collard greens instead of the callaloo. And I get this callaloo on 9 Mile and Coolidge right there at the market there in Michigan. So yes, that's where I got that. So this is just simple little ideas for breakfast in the morning. You know what I mean? Just simple ideas. And most people are working class, even they have no time for the neat and fine. It's just always quick grab, shake and stuff and go, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna let this simmer down a little bit before I pour my baked bean into it, okay? And if you want, you don't have to put the baked bean into it. You can always put the baked bean on the side if you want some. I might just do that because sometimes the kids are funny with vegetables, but I always make sure they eat the vegetables, you know. But then if they don't eat one, they eat the other. So I might just warm it up separately. You know what I mean? And the pasta is already seasoned with this kind of seasoning. I just use 2 of this, so therefore the noodle is tasty for the kids and they like that, so therefore you don't need to worry much, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this is just simmering down. And the good thing with onion, once you use a big onion in a vegetable like this, it really brings the flavor up. You should smell this kitchen, guys, the aroma coming from the kitchen. You know what I mean? And you could add other spice if you like pepper. You could put pepper in there, like hot pepper or something, whatever other spice you like. But sometimes simple is better. You can always add as you go along. But right now it's just simple, simple breakfast in the morning. Simple breakfast. And then put this water back into this. Put this season up. A simple breakfast ideas, family. So be afraid you can say, "Ooh, the callaloo smells so good, guys, in the kitchen." But use your collard greens in the can for a quick meal in the morning, and get your onion and tomato as well, and do just like this. But just if you have collard greens, if you're not the callaloo person, or you don't know about the Jamaican callaloo, use your collard greens, and it work just the same, you know what I mean? And you can do it with mashed potato, you can even put this between bread, a sandwich this between a bread and eat too. So there is option for this. Yes, sir. Yes, family. So let me see what I go on in the morning here. And I'm going to do this thing here like this, because I know the kids are a little bit funny sometimes. So I was going to combine it, but I have to be considerate when you come on to your children and you have children around. Even though you want it a way, certain way, doesn't mean they want it a certain way. So I have to learn how to accommodate my children as well. You know what I mean? Accommodation is very important. Sometimes, yes, you're saying, "Oh, I'm the mother," but at the same time, you're going to understand that we have to accommodate when we have children. They're liking their taste bud and everything. So let's see what's going on over here. Can you guys see? Okay. Yeah, and this is almost done, guys. So this is just the callaloo already come cooked in the can, so there's no need. This is just like a warmer thing. Yeah, and it's simple, quick and fast breakfast is ready to be served. And then I'm gonna get some hot water now to make me a hot cup of tea. And the kids like their cup of tea, and I like my cup of tea as well. So we're gonna get some cup of tea right now. And I can turn the stove down, you know. Front one is off, and just turn this one down. And then I'm gonna make this I gotta get me some olive oil. My olive oil is good. So I turn on the stove for the this family. So whatever you have in your house, don't be afraid to, you know, knock something out real quick and fast. You know, real quick and simple and fast. I'm here. What's wrong? So the baking is done. Setting up the table right here. Baking. Get me some chili. And this is done, guys. So there's no need to dry them out no further because this is done. So see, it's done. Done, and it smells so good. That's the beauty. Smell good is one thing, just hopefully it tastes proper. So now I'm gonna take you guys to the table and start to share. Yeah. The lighting is not so good, but hopefully you guys can see what is happening because the lighting is not so good. So I'm gonna use these plates. This is the container for the sugar, and yes, so take this, remove this. This is the noodle that was cooked, so I'm just gonna whip out some. And this noodle is seasoned, guys, so the kids like it. I did it before, so I just put the cubes in there and it tastes the taste on the noodle. So yeah, so that's that. And this is just regular pasta noodles that I use to make the breakfast for the kids. You know, it's not the noodle that is in the pack with the seasoning, but this one I just use 2 cubes for it. 2 cubes. Yeah, and season it. And I know the kids eat it, so that's why. You know, because one day I ran out of noodle one day when the kids, you know, like they make a snack thing, and I didn't have any. And the little one, the big one said, I wasn't feeling well at then. He said, Mama, why you don't make the pasta noodle that you got? And I said, okay, so that's where I get that idea from. He suggested it, you know. So the beans is gonna go to one side. The big one like beans, so give him a lot of beans. He like the beans. The little one is more of the noodle, so he don't like the bean much. And then I'm gonna put the vegetable to the side. And if your kids don't eat vegetable, guys, you just sit at the table with them and you play some form of race or some form of game to see how they can win you in the race. That's how I do it sometimes with my kids, and to get them eat the vegetable. And then they start to have discussion with you as to say, oh, mama, so and so, you know what I mean? Even with milk, they didn't like milk, and that's how I get them to start loving milk. You know, I get the cup and put it at the table with the milk. Sometimes I have them pour their own milk or something, and or I pour it for them. You know, just different ways. So this is simple little breakfast, guys. You can do. You know, for you and your family. Whatever to survive, sometimes you gotta do it, you know. Or whatever you have in your house, you know, just use it before you say you don't have nothing in the house. Just use it. You know, sometimes you might not have anything done, just what you see right here, but that's enough still, you know, to get a complete meal out of it. Still get a meal, you know. Little still left over. So that's the meal right there, guys. And let me give you a show picture real quick right here. So that's the meal right there, guys. Let me know if you like it. The only difference we have to taste is to make you know how it tastes with everything, you know. I know that this is good with the seasoning, but I gotta try this to make sure it's good, you know. So that's how it look, guys. Let me get a picture. Yeah, let me see what you hold on the people. Hold on. So we're gonna make some cup of tea now for the kids. So that's just it right there. And then let that cool down for the kids, you know. And then we're gonna put some tea up in here. So I'm gonna make some hot chocolate for the kids. This family, the stove is off. Okay, there you have it. Let me put this over here and get the hot chocolate for the kids. So I'm gonna use some soursop leaf tea. So that's what I'm drinking. So you can find this here. If you're in Michigan or you like soursop leaf tea, you could find it here. You know, I've been drinking this lately, so I'm gonna put one, just one I put in my cup. And you don't want to drink the Cersei tea all day long. And then this is chocolate. This is not the chocolate that comes in this bowl, but I had put some in there. And the kids don't like the other one, so I have to make them their own chocolate tea. And then it's done, so I need to go shopping. So I don't got no milk, but I got some Pediasure. I don't got no milk, but I'm gonna use one of this to make add it here to make the tea. Okay, so because I don't got no milk, the milk is done. They drink milk a lot, so I'm just gonna get one of this. You know, there is always ways to do stuff. So you get one of these guys, pour half into each cup, and then add some hot water, and then there you go. You know, and then you mix it. So I'm going to pour the hot water up in here, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of sugar in there, you know, to blemish it for them. So that's that. I'm gonna have tea, and I'm gonna have my soursop leaf tea. That's breakfast. So if you guys like it, you could try it. And as I said, if you don't have callaloo, no worries. You could use collard greens. I'll tell you to prefer to use the one in the can because that one is already done for you. So it's just simple. And then you add your flavor, you know. If you have bell pepper, you could add the bell pepper. Whatever other seasoning you have that you like, other spice, use it. What I got is just what I use. So for the kids, I gotta put a little bit of sugar in there. If they're not gonna drink it, you know how we go with kids. So this is not the right chocolate in here, so I had to do that. You know, and then put this back where it belongs. And then I'm gonna mix this, let it cool down a little bit. Let it cool down. It smells so good. So that's just some ideas to help with the children. They're not going to school today. They have appointment today, so That's the reason why, you know. I want to make sure before they go to the appointment, they properly fed. You know. I'm going to rinse this spoon so I can use it to mix my tea. Yes, sir. I got up real early and make something. Clean up my kitchen. Clean up my kitchen. Then I gotta comb my mop it. And I'm sweating already. It's like a lot of work. You know, sometimes these things like make it look like a lot of work. So that's my tea right there, guys. That's my food. Let's go on to the kid. So on. So while the food is cooling down for them, I'm gonna test it out for you guys and let you guys know how it tastes. And if it's not good, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. If it's not good, okay? I don't know why the lighting is so dull. You know, I don't know why the lighting is so dull. But let me test it out for you guys and let you know what is happening. You know, because honesty is the best policy. You know. And let me test the callaloo by itself first. So, good morning, cheers to you all. Mm. It's good. It's good. Can it take a little more spice? Yes, but this way I like it. You know, it's not salty, it's not fresh, it's just striking the balance. Alright, let me try it with the noodles and the beef. Alright. Carl. Mm. I tell you guys, it's simple, but I like it on the noodle. Use that chicken boy season your noodle with no salt. Just the chicken boy, two of it. If it's a big family, use four. You know, but like just a little family use two, because it's a little pot. Good. And just from the can, you know. So you can do the same thing with your collard greens. Same thing. So good morning, family. Good morning. So I hope this breakfast idea helps somebody out there who is probably wondering, what can I eat this morning or what can I give to my children? No worry. Look in your pantry, see what you got in there, and you got some onion, you're good. You got some tomato, you're good. Even if I just onion, you got cut up two onion. Marinate it in here, me saute it with little seasoning or whatever, you're good to go. You know, whatever you got this morning and you get up and you say, okay, what can I provide for breakfast this morning? Look no further. And I believe every house should always keep some pasta noodle in their house because you never know when anything gonna happen and you're gonna have to fall and what you got, you know. But this is really good, guys. So, and the callaloo can eat with bread. The bean can eat with bread as well. Your crackers, whatever you want to eat this with, you know. Hot cup of chocolate tea, a black tea, or whatever you desire to eat this morning for breakfast, you know. And if you're on a health journey too, I know a lot of people don't want the carbs, but for people who work like in construction or something, this would be a nice little meal for them in the morning to go to work, you know what I mean? And as I said, you don't have to use callaloo, you use the collard greens and get the one in the can because that is already done for you. So you don't have to have the headache of cutting and then seasoning and worried about how it's gonna come out now. Sorry. Now once your pot is nice and hot, you put your onion and your whatever in there, your ingredients, it should bring the flavor up and make the vegetable taste real good. Yeah? If the pot not that hot now, you're gonna kill you're gonna kill the purpose of what you're trying to achieve. This is good, family. This is real good. And for the elderly who can't manage the salt, or for people who just have hypertension and trying to avoid salt, what are some things you can use to, you know, because everything are preservative. We're not gonna get rid of salt, but added salt, if that makes sense. I ain't lying to you guys. This is simple, nice, and good. And then for the noodle, if you don't want the noodle to look so bald headed, you could put pasta sauce on top or whatever sauce some of you like to make from your originality or nationality, whatever, you know. Like people who from Italy, they will put the sauce on top or whatever, you can do that. Or get your ragu sauce or whatever, you know. And just to top it off with your preference, with your likings, you know. Everybody preference is different. But I hope these are good tips and ideas that are given to you. Hope you can look in your pantry and see what's in there and see how you can utilize your pantry, you know. I hope you guys are hearing me too. I don't know. Because the other day I'm trying to do a recording with a shark. And I had to do a voiceover because I was to hear when I tried to play it back, I wasn't hearing myself. It's still hot, so I have to let the kids on cool. This is good time. And I'm surprised the callaloo in the can for Jamaica is still top notch. I'm surprised. Good job. Good job on that. And this is some baked bean. I just blemish it with a little bit of sugar. That's it. Just a little bit. Nothing too much. And for somebody who likes spice, they could spice it is pasta as well as the vegetable, depending on your taste bud and you know everything. Because sometimes it's not always to season your food with a bunch of seasoning. It's just to just pretend like you live somewhere or you get lost somewhere. You only have something in your trunk to shake out, and you have a can opener. You can't open it. And how would you survive? You have no salt. You have no seasoning. How would you survive? And then you gotta put yourself in any little situation so you can survive. And this is soursop leaf. Let me try it and see how it tastes. There's no sugar in here, but I'm gonna drink it this morning. I'm gonna challenge myself again. Oh. So I hope you guys enjoy this little this different idea of breakfast. Hope you enjoyed. And get your soursop leaf, tea, seriously tea, mint tea, whatever tea you like, coffee, chocolate. And I use olive oil, so gotta get me some more. I'm running out. I know sometimes I get up whether to cook or to make breakfast, and I have no clue of what I'm gonna do until I get up and just start moving around. Then I heard that voice say, "Okay, remember you have a color do right there." Then I check to make sure it's still there, and then ideas just start flowing in the head, right there and then. Sometimes I have no clue. If you meet me right now on the street and you said, "What are you gonna do for dinner?" I have no clue. But just by you asking me, just give me a whole bundle of ideas coming out the head that I could even write down. I know sometimes the ideas come to your head, and if you don't write it down right away, you lose it. That's how the brain works. When it give you information, if you don't jot it down somewhere, whether like how I'm doing it now or on a piece of paper or anything, you lose it. You're like, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. It's like you forget that whole part because God see you don't need the idea no more because He giving you something to put into play and you don't want to use it, and you lose it. Hopefully one day when I own my own restaurant, some of you guys can come and sample the food. You know, bring your own ideas too. We could sample some things. That's how you create life. That's how menus are evolved. You know, that's how creativity. You know, probably have a section in my restaurant where we interact with the customers. Like they come in. You know, we have special people coming in. Maybe some of you guys are coming with your own ideas and share it. And simple ingredient. When I talk a bunch of, that's how we survive. Right around from different background. I think that would be good when I got a restaurant. Speaking it into existence. You know. If I was in Jamaica now, we probably cook some banana, some sweet potato, some Irish potato, some yam, yellow yam, some Vincent yam and stuff like that. I eat with this morning. But gotta do what you gotta do. But you know what? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and hope you guys see something that you like and want to try for yourself. And don't be afraid. If your mind tell you to add the pepper, add the pepper. You know, if you tell you to add something else to make it your own. Creativity is all about taking something from someone else and then transition it into your own. Make it your little craft. It's like a twist to what you have seen. It's like, because nothing wrong with learning from others, because we all learn from somebody, but it's when you take somebody's craft and then put your little twist and turn to it, and then make you feel like, yes, this is you, even though you weren't the one who started it. But the way you put your own little flavor to it, your own little craft and everything, you know don't be afraid, go out and try. Add your own twist and flavor. I might like fresh food, you might not. You know what I mean? So add your twist, add your flavor, add whatever you like. You know what I mean? Mm. Or if you guys want me to try the same recipe with the collard greens to make you know how it tastes, let me know. If you want me to try that for you guys, let me know. And then we could do that. The same exact menu if you want. Or you guys could try that, let me know. It's good. Add some more color. Sour soup leaf tea. I'm even sweating from eating like a pig. And I got no more paper towels, so I gotta buy me some. And the good thing when you're cooking this, you don't want to put too much tomato because the tomato will overpower the rest of the ingredients. So you have to be very careful, okay? Uh-uh. No. I did it on the stove. I hope I answer your question correctly. This is callaloo with just onion and tomato and baked bean with pasta. It's all for breakfast. Just get up and think of what should I make for breakfast this morning. What spinach? You said spinach? My phone screen is cracked, so I barely see the words clearly. But this is Jamaican callaloo. This is not spinach. And it's really delicious. But I'm not gonna stay long with you guys. I'm gonna finish eat and then get the kids them to go eat their breakfast because I don't want it too cold for them to eat it. And we catch up back because I have to take them to the doctor today, so they off from school today. And get my hair done as well. My hair is a hot mess, so I catch up with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy this breakfast idea, tips, and whatever. And don't be afraid to go out and explore with what you have in your kitchen. All right. Until then, this is Resilient Queen, and I tune out for now. And have a blessed Monday. Happy Monday to you all. Bye bye. Sorry.